Saturday, August 30th, the NOMARC Project organized an awareness walk to commemorate International Youth Day. The event themed Build the Future from Complaints to Constructions aimed to highlight the need for effective policies and regulations in the construction industry. Participants carried placards and chant slogans emphasizing the importance of creating a conducive environment for both tenants and landlords, particularly in light of the recent surge in rents and building material costs.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Kuka Richard. Well, I would say the construction industry has really grown in the past 5 years. We are now exposed to various technological solutions to the problems we used to have, and also I've also seen that we have more construction materials now. Though most of them are imported, but all the same, it has really helped in improving the standards and the quality of construction that we have now, than looking back 5 years ago. And I think what the government can really do to help, especially in this economy now, with the present situation of the country, construction materials are really, really very expensive. And, I would say in a way it doesn't really help the common man. And even as the industry is growing, we need the help of the government. If we can be able to, first of all, look inwards and see how we can improve manufacturing of some of these items locally. Because when you look at most of, especially finishing items like the tiles and all that, you can see most of them are imported from China. Though we have Nigerian manufacturers too that are doing quite well, but I think they need encouragement to meet world standards. In terms of importation too, the government should also look at importation tariff and see how can assist, in helping those who really want to, bring these items in. You go and you are hearing exorbitant, very, very expensive prices for clearing goods, hauling them across the country. I think there should be sort of standardizations to these things, and also the government should look for a way, maybe subsidizing or somehow to make it easy with, its policies. Okay, my name is Kuka Richard. I work with MC&T, Migliore Construzioni and Tecnici. I would say one of the leading indigenous construction companies, and I am the business development manager of the company.
The NOMARC Project's initiative seeks to bridge the gap between professionals and clients in the construction industry. By fostering a more collaborative approach, the project aims to create a smoother transition for graduating students entering the workforce. Additionally, the organization is exploring the potential benefit of incorporating artificial intelligence in the construction sector.
Good afternoon. My name is Adipur Abraham. I'm the founder of NOMARC Project, and I'm also an architectural designer. Okay, so the NOMARC Project construction work is basically taking advantage of the International Youth Day celebrated this month on the 12th. We decided to put the work today so that we can have as many people from us as much as possible. And the whole essence of this work is just to create a kind of awareness in the construction industry, and also to encourage young construction professionals who are coming up in the industry to know that this is the time to actually start, right? On the long run, we all get to learn on the job. And the future of Africa right now is going to be accommodating a lot of businesses, a new system, a new population of people, and it needs us, the society, the nation, the country and the continent as a whole needs us to be able to have those spaces prepared, from architects to engineers to estate managers, etc. And about the policy that the government has put up for rents, I think it's a really good thing. I think that we already have policies already. As a matter of fact, for the industry to improve, we don't even really need new policies. We just need to apply the existing policies and put them to work. That's just it. So I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say this from experience. For every young professional out there, you do not need to know anybody to be what you need to be, to make as much money as you need to make. You just need to be good at your craft, and you need to network as much as possible. Those are two primary things that you need to do. You need to be excellent, be consistent, and network as much as possible. Okay, so NOMARC Project is like this work is the NOMARC Project initiative. And NOMARC Project is a digital platform for construction professionals to find jobs, get hired, collaborate, and do so many other things that we plan on bringing on the platform. And the platform right now is just www.nomarcproject.com. So if you check it out, it's basically a platform where you can do everything construction. There's an AI bot that can take you around. You need to ask questions on construction. You want to start a project, you don't know how to go about it. It will guide you on exactly what to do and who to talk to.
The innovative approach could enhance efficiency, productivity, and overall quality in the industry.
My name is Chidi Ope. I'm a quantity surveyor and a project manager. Okay, yeah, thanks for the question. In the last few years, the cost of building construction has gone up exponentially. It's been a tough coping with it started with the devaluation of the Naira. When the previous administration floated the Naira, that was when everything went haywire. I remember we had an instance then that we ordered a lift, and then within that week they floated the Naira, and from we lost about 5 million just because the Naira was floated. So that's how bad construction costs. And the last few months, I know that from the aluminium to tiles, they've all sent us emails increasing their prices. Some have increased their prices 4-5 times in the last few months. So it's really been difficult for people in the industry to cope with the high cost of construction material. It's really tough. Government, it's not limited to the construction industry. It's a general problem. Because from food to everything is affected by the exchange rate. Unfortunately, the Nigerian economy is public sector driven. Everything is about the petrodollar. That's our major income line. So, we just need to find a way to increase our production of oil production, and then find a way to stop the theft. But that's the major problem we're having is the corruption and then the theft that is going on. The government is doing the best they can with the CBN governor, the finance minister, with the macro and the microeconomics. And so we are hoping that the government is able to deal with the corruption in the system. The economy will start to pick up gradually and then things can stabilize. It's not limited to construction. So it's not like there is one magic one, something the government can do and then that it reduces the cost of construction. The only thing that I would want the government to do, which is what they obtain in advanced stations, is to look into the mortgage system. What obtains here is that you need a house, you pay 200 million or 150 million to own the house. But abroad, buy that house and in 20 years you're paying the house because it's the mortgage system that they run. I think that's what government will need to look into in this country. And let's see how the mortgage system will work so that young people can own houses, can have rents to own, and then all of those kind of things. Okay, let me start with NOMARC Project. I'm proud of what NOMARC Project has done, and I'm proud of what they are doing. I'm not even sure that on her team understand the magnitude of what they're working on, because they're just creating a one-stop shop for all the professionals in the industry. So it's easy for you to just moment to sign in. You can get your architect, you can get your builder, you can get your engineer. So it's huge, and the first of its kind in Nigeria. So I want to applaud them for what they're doing, and I want to encourage them to, despite the challenges, just keep moving. My name is Chidobe. I'm a quantity surveyor and a project manager.
The events team resonates with the concern of many youth professionals in the construction industry. By advocating for policies and regulations that meet national standards, the NOMARC project hopes to create a more suitable and equitable environment for all stakeholders. The awareness work served as a platform for participants to voice their concerns and push for positive change in the industry.
Good afternoon. My name is Olise Stephanie. I am the departmental president of architecture at the School of Yabatech. Okay, NOMARC Project came up with this very great initiative of having students of the construction team come and have an awareness walk to create sensitization around the built environment and for networking, for connection, get to know professionals in the field, and also build relationships and bond with one another. Well, I think the most difficult part to leverage in the built environment is the practical aspect usually. I mean, a lot of times we're in the studio drafting for hours, and we barely get outside to see what we are drafting in real time and see how we are applying it. I feel that way to help us apply what we are learning even better. Well, I think they are doing a good job already, but I mean there's always room for improvement. Organizing such events as NOMARC Project has come up with would really engage students, to connect students of not just one school, but schools around the state, the country, to get to know each other. It's very good for future employment opportunities when they go out in the real world. So it's not like we're starting from scratch. They already have the foundation to just build. My name is Olise Stephanie, and I am the president of the Department of Architecture.
As the construction sector continues to evolve, initiatives like the NOMARC Project awareness work play a vital role in shaping its future.
Everyone, I'm Timileyin Bamdele, the creative director of Tamil Collaboratives Limited, a design and execution company based in design of cozy homes, hotels, lounges, church, auditorium, and also club. Okay, so we love government to always back architectural designers and architects in Nigeria, especially in creating policies that support the brand and support the profession as well, and policies that facilitates and makes other upcoming architects love being into the profession and not leave, because there's an exodus of a lot of people from architecture. So we love government to create policies that aid all architects and also create growth funds. Okay, so the project convener is NOMARC Project. The reason is to give awareness about the need of architecture in the society and the need for every developer, private client to ensure that they use the services of an architect and not just their mind, or they want to have someone that they don't have confidence in for their project. I love them to keep improving themselves. I love them to stay grounded, and I also love them to keep the creativity and don't look at the economic factor. They should give